Nituoka na mutamburuko wa mohoro wa maria matinda makihanika muthenya wa umuthi tugakihoka wi muhoro na wi mwega haria hothe ukiri umuthi uyu ari gatatu ga kiumia tariki ni 15 iria bururi wa Kenya uragicakaya gikuo kia uria wari Prime Minister Raila Odinga na mutongoria wa kiama kia ODM thutha wake gukihuruka kiroko kia umuthi riria agithiana mbere na gukirigitirwo bururi-ini wa India. President William Ruto gukihana uguo ni anirire thiku 7 cia gucakaya gikuo kia Raila Odinga na uria mwiri wake utanyitwo gukorwo ugikinya guku bururi-ini muthenya wa rucio thaa 2:30 cia kiroko kuria President William Ruto agakorwo ari kiharo-ini kia JKIA kwamukira mwiri wa Raila Odinga na mehariria ma gukimuhurukia makorwo magikiambiriria. Ni ripoti iria i thiini wa mohoro-ini maitu hwaini uyu wa umuthi no mbere ndaya reke twambe tumurike mamwe ma maria turi namo thiini wa mutamburuko wa mohoro.
Fellow citizens, it is with deep sorrow that I inform the nation of the passing on of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, our former Prime Minister, Kenya's foremost statesman, and one of Africa's greatest sons.
President William Ruto gutongoria bururi gucakaya gikuo kia Raila Odinga gukwa kianirira thiku 7 cia gucakaya gikuo giake o ndumwe na kurirukio kwa federa ya bururi nuthu muringoti. Mihango yao muthenya kurugama tauni-ini ya Kisumu na itura-ini ria Opoda Bondo county-ini ya Siaya thutha wa aikari kwiyumiria kwa wingi gucakaya gikuo kia Raila Odinga. Na atongoria ikiro itiganite gucakaya gikuo kia uria wari Prime Minister Raila Odinga aige makiuga bururi ni worwo ni mutongoria urari na kioneki kia bururi.
Those who don't have black go and buy this afternoon, and the good ladies should provide ribbons for everybody so that we demonstrate our respect and appreciation for our fallen heroic leader.
Na Spika wa bunge ya bururi Moses Wetangula kuga abunge ni makaheo kanya ga gucakaya gikuo kia Raila Odinga kwambiriria muthenya wa rucio thaa 4 kiroko kinyanagia thaa 6 cia utuku. Ni gatho mwiroreri wa Kameme TV ni njitagwo Gathoni wa Ng'ang'a na turateithania na Nyambura wa Musha mutwathiriri na njira ya ciko. Kumenyithie ni tugukorwo na ndereti iria tugukorwo tukimurika uturo wa Raila Odinga mbere ya kuhuruka gwake ari na ukuru wa miaka 80 na tugukorwo na Nicholas Munywa uria ni mutaramu wa kiuteti hamwe na Julia Shege uria ni mutaramu wa utongoria mwega na ni thutha wa gukorwo tugigutamburuka kiria ripoti nini tuigire thiini wa kamiti iria irahariria mathiko ma uria wari Prime Minister Raila Odinga ni thenya wa na kenda tauria wa ya mathaa 72 kurigana na munini wa President Professor Kithure Kindiki uria uratongoria kamiti ino. Mwiri wa Raila Odinga utanyitwo gukinya kiharo-ini kia ndege kia JKIA thaa 2:30 cia kiroko muthenya wa rucio kuria mwiri wake ugakorwo ukiamukirwo ni President William Ruto hamwe na family ya Raila. Thutha ucio mwiri uyu ni ukerekerio nyumba-ini ya kuiga miri ya Lee na mathaa-ini ma thaa 6 werekerio bunge-ini kuria muingi ukagia na mweke wa kumuona ginyanagia thaa 11 cia hwaini na thutha ucio ucokio nyumba-ini ya kuiga miri ya Lee muthi wa gatano thaa 2 ni gugakorwo na mitha ya mathiko kiharo-ini kia Nyayo na thutha wa mitheno mwiri wa Raila ugakorwo kierekerio muciini gwake Karen kuria ukarara naguo muthi wa Jumamothi werekerio ginya kiharo-ini kia Moi county-ini ya Kisumu kuria muingi ukagia na mweke wa kuwona kuma thaa 3 rucini ginya thaa 9 cia miaraho na thutha ucio utwarwo ginya muciini wa Bondo kuria ukarara na mathiko thenya wa kiumia gakorwo rigitongorio na mitaratara ya kanitha wa ACK na tukorwo tukiamukira miario ya munini wa president Professor Kithure Kindiki ari mwena wa Karen guku Nairobi.
Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Fellow Kenyans, as you're aware, today His Excellency President William Ruto made a presidential proclamation announcing the passing on of the former Prime Minister of Kenya and leader of ODM, the Honorable Raila Odinga. The President announced a number of decisions arising out of earlier meetings which were convened during the day, first with the family of our departed leader, later on with the National Security Council and the Cabinet. After deliberations and consultations, it has been directed that a national committee on the state funeral of the Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga be established. It is also important to reiterate that the government of Kenya has decided to give the Honorable Raila Odinga a state funeral, and that is why this committee has been established. The committee will be co-chaired by the Deputy President and the Honorable Senator Dr. Oburu Oginga, the elder brother of our departed leader. The other members of this committee from the Cabinet: CS Wycliffe Oparanya, CS for Cooperatives and MSMEs; CS Soipan Tuya, CS for Defense; CS Aden Duale, Attorney General. Besides Pastor Oburu, William Ojonyo, Elijah the Governor, Governor Gladys Wanga, who is also the national chairperson of ODM, Governor James Orengo of Siaya, Governor Abdul Swamad Sharif Nasir of Mombasa, and Governor Simba Arati of Kisii. From the Senate, Minority Leader Senator Justice Stewart Mazayo and Senator Godfrey Otsosi. From the National Assembly, Minority Whip Junaid Mohammed, Minority Leader and former Minority Whip Junaid Mohammed, the current Minority Whip Millie Odhiambo, Dr. James Dekal, Dr. Otiende Amolo, and Dr. Lillian Gogo. The Secretary to the committee will be the Principal Secretary for Internal Security and National Administration, Dr. Raymond Omolo. It is also important to note that the government has dispatched a high-level team consisting of government officials, family, and party officials to travel this evening to India to retrieve and bring back home the remains of our departed leader. That team already has been announced by the President. It is led by the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. It has members of the Cabinet. It has members of the party, governors, and other senior officials and family members. And therefore, what has been decided is to share. You may be asking why so and so not part of this. So we have shared responsibilities. Some are helping us to go and do that important task and speed up the arrangements for the next steps. His Excellency the President has declared 7 days of mourning, and the flags will fly at half-mast for the next 7 days within the Republic of Kenya and all the diplomatic missions abroad. It is expected that we will move very quickly in the next few hours and few days for the reason which has been communicated to us by the family of the late Prime Minister following consultations between the family and the family lawyer. We have been advised as a committee by the family that it was the wish of the Honorable Raila Odinga to be buried within the shortest time possible following his demise. And the family has informed this committee that that timeline is 72 hours. The family has also advised the committee that given that the Prime Minister died outside the country, and notwithstanding the very short period within which this process must be concluded, we are advised that the family and the committee will give respect to the wishes of the late Prime Minister as far as possible, at the same time accommodate and contexts that are important, considering the family values and the community and society values for which the Honorable Raila Odinga stood for. In that connection, it has been decided, therefore, we will have an expedited process that balances the wishes of the departed Prime Minister, the wishes of his family, but also the community and other imperatives that must be taken into context. In that regard, it is expected that the aircraft that has left Nairobi a few hours ago will make touchdown in Mumbai at 1 a.m. local time. Will have a ground time of 2 hours and make a turnaround to arrive in Nairobi approximately 8:30 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Ucio ni munini wa President Professor Kithure Kindiki hamwe na kamiti iria aragitongoria mena Senator wa Siaya na uria ni muru wa nyina uria mukuru wa Raila Odinga niwe Oburu Odinga agitariria mihango ya gukihariria mathiko kana igongona ria gukihurukia Raila Odinga uria ugitanyitwo mwiri wake gukorwo ugikinya guku bururi-ini muthenya wa rucio thaa 2:30 na mwiri uria ugakorwo kiamukirwo ni mutongoria wa bururi President William Ruto haro-ini kia ndege kia JKIA. Tutekerie twambe tuikirie oro hanini ndugatege ture mutambo ucio ni tugucokereria.
Nina furaha na shukrani kuwa ulizaliwa, kwamba upendo wako ni wangu, na maisha yetu wawili yamefumwa pamoja. Dua kwa Mwenyezi afu
star 819 #.
We are turning up. Returns on Star Life. The irresistible charm of What's Wrong with Kim on Novella E+. Get absorbed in the emotional twist of My Wonderful Life on Novella E. Step into the all-new season of Hello Mr. Right, Kenya's most exciting reality show. Renew your subscription today, starting from just 329 Kenya shillings for Nyota Bouquet on the aerial decoder or 549 Kenya shillings for Nova Bouquet on the dish decoder. Download the StarTimes app to stay connected anytime, anywhere. StarTimes. Enjoy digital life.
Hihi tokoro uhuthagira thimu yaku o kuhura gutuma SMS kamera wasa reke togo uria ungihota kwigira iheo nayo jishikie rewards. Urafata o ku download app ya Stahili, weke survey o nini, uheo data any more internet more life. Gutire gweterera na ndurarihio onaki. Nitunyitanire na endia indo mwanya mwanya matukaine na thondeki indo gutigirira o ate wagura kindu ukaheo rewards. Download Stahili app omothe, wekira special code Kameme TV na hau otugwo na iheota cashback coupons. It's that simple. Zawadika pap na Stahili.
I got married at 19 years. The gikara kikwiri miakena. Na after 4 years, gikigwa ni tondu wakwa gamona. Then from there, after 3 years, engaged gini mundu. But 2 months to the wedding, then akidiga na akiuga ndarenda thata. I faced rejection. Adu kudega agikunuma, especially the social media.
Amagata kuchukulia simu.
Nini rasaria arata engi. In case nulenda kutukamata wakwa apply. Tondu asu ni nao is that true.
Gridano. Cocomelon, man, cocomelon.
Tugacokereria oro ringi tuthina mbere na ikereka ringi ya mutamburuko wa mohoro. President William Ruto ni anireire uria wari Prime Minister kana Minister munene Raila Odinga akaheo mathiko ma kibururi. Ndumiriri-ini yake kuri bururi ari thingiraine wa iregi guku county-ini ya Nairobi. Ruto ni ekirire mukonde gukua kwa Raila Odinga agimutugiria ni wiheani wake hari kuruirira wiyathi wa bururi. Ruto no atangathire thikũ 7 cia gucakaya Raila Odinga kuria federa egucurio nuthu muringoti ihinda-ini riri. Hamwe na uguo mutongoria wa bururi no ugite ni gukumbwo kamiti ya mwanya iria egutongoria kana kamiti ya mwanya ni yubitwo na iria egutongorio na iria iratongorio ni munini wake Professor Kithure Kindiki hamwe na Senator wa Siaya Oburu Odinga, na nio megukorwo makirugamirira mibango yothe ya igongona ria mathiko. Mubi wa Shege na ripoti ino.
Family aratana a Kenya makigirika gwitikira gikuo kia uria wari Prime Minister Raila Odinga. President William Ruto ni akirite mukonde ati bururi wa Kenya ni worwo ni umwe wa ateti aria manakorwo na ngumo bururi-ini. Akirekereria ndumiriri yake ari thingiraine wa iregi Nairobi, Ruto ni agwetete Odinga ta mundu urendete bururi wake, uraigite wiyathi wa bururi muhari-ini wa mbere na mutongoria utakanariganira.
It is with deep sorrow that I inform the nation of the passing on of the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, our former Prime Minister, Kenya's foremost statesman, and one of Africa's greatest sons. Kenya, Africa and the world mourn the passing on of a giant of democracy, a fearless freedom fighter, and a tireless warrior of good governance. Raila Amolo Odinga's name will forever be etched in the story of our republic.
Ruto kiamwe kio gushakaya na family ya Raila hamwe na bururi akiandirira mitaratara ya ikugathikwo niguo kumutia.
All my public engagements for the coming days.
Ruto yanirire ihinda ria thiku mugwanja cia kumushakaya na ihinda-inĩ rĩrĩ bendera ya bũrũri ĩgũcurio nuthu mũringoti nyũmba-inĩ ciothe cia thirikari, nyũmba-inĩ ciothe cia kĩmbirarũ na nyũmba-inĩ cia kĩbarũthi cia Kenya nja wa bũrũri.
I have declared a 7-day period of national mourning, during which the national flag shall fly at half-mast across the Republic of Kenya and in all our missions abroad.
Na niguo kuonania gĩtĩo gĩake kũrĩ Odinga, Ruto nĩakanjĩte mĩhang'o yake yothe ya gĩbũrũri ihinda-inĩ rĩrĩ rĩa kũmũcakaya. Oho akĩhithũria Odinga akaheo mathiko ma gĩbũrũri na itĩo ciothe cia gĩkĩro kĩa mathiko maya. Kamiti ya mwanya ĩrĩa ĩgũtongorio nĩ mũnini wa President Professor Kithure Kindiki na Senator wa Siaya Oburu Odinga nĩyo ĩgũtangĩkĩra mĩhang'o ya mathiko hamwe na ũgitĩri gatagatĩ ka maũndũ mangĩ.
In consultation with the family, a committee to be co-chaired by the Deputy President Professor Kithure Kindiki and the Siaya Senator Oburu Odinga has been set up to coordinate the funeral arrangements.
Thutha wa thirikari ya bũrũri wa India gwĩtĩkĩra gũteithia mĩhang'o-inĩ ya gũcokia mwĩrĩ wa Raila gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ, Ruto nĩatũmĩte atongoria arĩa megũtangĩkĩra mĩhang'o ĩno bũrũri-inĩ wa India magĩtongorio nĩ Minister mũnene Musalia Mudavadi, Minister Kipchumba Murkomen na Hassan Joho, mũtongoria wa arĩa aingĩ mbunge-inĩ Kimani Ichung'wah wa arĩa anini Junet Mohammed, o hamwe na memba amwe a family ya Raila.
At the request of the government of Kenya has offered to facilitate the repatriation of the remains of our former Prime Minister. Consequently, a delegation comprising government officials and family members, led by Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, is leaving immediately for India to facilitate proper organization in the repatriation of the remains of our brother, the Honorable Raila Odinga.
Ihinda-inĩ o rĩu President nĩathaganĩtie mũcemanio wa mwanya wa ndudia a minister kũrĩa anĩrĩire a minister arĩa mekũrutithania wĩra na family ya mũtigaire Raila Odinga nĩguo gũkinyanĩria meharĩrĩria ma kũhurũkio gwake.
I would suggest maybe the Minister for Defense, there will be a requirement, and the Attorney General, and then the Honorable Oparanya, the Honorable Duale. So I think that becomes the cabinet team that will work with the others.
Oho nĩathĩte ministry ya mathako ĩharĩrie kĩharo kĩa Nyayo kuona kĩaya gũkahũthĩka meharĩria-inĩ ma mathiko. Ngĩribotera Kameme TV, rĩtwa rĩakwa nĩ Mũmbi wa Chege.
Magana ma aikari kuma kaunti-inĩ ya Kisumu, Siaya, Homa Bay na Migori kuria mũtigaire Raila Odinga arĩ ũnyiti mbaru mũnene nĩ marũrũnganire gũcakaya gĩkuũ gĩake na kĩrĩro na mbugĩrĩrio. Kaunti-inĩ ya Siaya, magana ma aikari marũrũnganire nginyanagia mũciĩ-inĩ kwa Raila Odinga mwena wa Bondo magĩtarĩria atĩ gĩkuũ kĩa Odinga nĩ igũtha inene, makĩmũririkana ta mũtongoria njamba na mũndũ ũrerutĩire kũrehe mogarũrũku bũrũri-inĩ. Ngina wa Wandurwa na riboti ĩno.
Nĩguo gwatinda kaunti-inĩ ya Siaya, Gĩthumo na Homa Bay, magana ma aikari makĩyumĩria gũcakaya gĩkuũ kĩa ũrĩa warĩ Prime Minister na mũtongoria wa kĩama kĩa ODM Raila Odinga. Kaunti-inĩ ya Siaya, kanini na kanene meyumiririe na gutuma thabari ya maguru aria angi makihuthira bodaboda ginyagia mucii kwa Raila Odinga mwena wa Bondo.
Hatuna ule mtu ambao tunaweza sema Raila tatupiganinia, Raila tatusimamia, Raila tatueleza tufanye hivi, Raila tatuambia fuateni njia, fuateni hivi, wacheni maandamano, fanyeni hivi. Sasa kuna ule mtu ambao tunaweza tazama.
This news of the death of Raila Odinga has left us with a very big shock, and we don't know what we can even say about Raila Odinga because we are still with a lot of pressure. We cannot tell more about Raila.
Watu wako na uchungu, maduka zimefungwa, hata transport haiendi through. So tuko na uchungu sana, hatuwezi kitu chenye tunaweza fanya ni tumemwachia tu Mungu.
Mothio mao makioneka kuhubwo ni kieha aikaria ya mabika nyimbo cia gucakaya Odinga makia mishuma na kwara mahua areta njira ya kuonania gitio kiao kia muthia. Maundu mekuhanaga otao kaunti-ini ya Githumo mihango yothe ikirugama na biashara kuhingwo kuria magana ma aikari meyumiririe tauni-ini ya Githumo gucakaya gikuo kia Odinga.
It is a sad Wednesday. Actually, it's a dark Wednesday for us. We can't imagine losing Baba at this time. The whole nation still need Baba, the whole world still need Baba.
Mimi nimelia sana vile nimesikia tu saa 4 kama TikTok imeanza kutangaza Raila amekufa, karibu ni collab.
Nahuzunika hapa Kisumu sana kwa kifo cha Raila ambaye kimetukumba asubuhi ya leo. Kila mmoja tuna kilio hapa kwa sababu Raila ni baba wa taifa, tena ni kiongozi wa taifa, sio ya Wajaluo peke yao. Ameguza kila mmoja maishani na kwa hivyo tuna huzuni sana.
Matongoretio ni kiama kia athuri a ruriri rwa Luo atongoria ngurani kaunti-ini no ni macakaite gikuo kia Odinga makiuga riri ni igutha inene kuri bururi wothe.
I've never shed tears. When Jaramogi died, I did not shed tears. When Raila dies, I shed tears. Because of the bond between me and him. We were detained together by the bad regime.
Kenya today mourns not just a passing of a man, but the fall of a giant whose life's work forever altered the course of our nation. The Right Honorable Raila Odinga, the enigma of Kenyan politics, the father of our democracy, and the conscience of our republic.
Kaunti-ini ya Migori, Homa Bay na Kakamega atongoria ngurani ni meyumiririe na gutongoria muingi gucakaya gikuo kia Odinga mihango iria icungiriirie kurugamio kwa biashara ciothe na mihango ya ukui kwa ihinda. Ni gikuo a Kenya kuma kona ciothe cia bururi maugite ni igutha inene hari kuhuranira utongoria mwega kuhitana na ungumania na guthingatithia ukinyaniria wa utamburukia wa mahinya. Hadine Hakameme TV jitagwo Ngina wa Wadurwa.
Gicigo kia obunge gia Kibra ni kuo macakaya ma Raila Odinga mambiririe mucii wa Nairobi a Kenya makirurungana nginyanagia gatagati ka mucii wa Nairobi. Magana maingi ma aikari a Kibra mahuthirire barabara ya Ngong'u mari maguru kuria macokire kunyitanira na a Kenya ngi mucii wa Nairobi, umwe wao agicakaya Odinga na utauku wake. Mwandiki Tumora wa Ndung'u atindania na a Kenya ya na atuhariria riboti ino.
Kuma bururi umenye ati kuna Raila Odinga ni akuite akiamukira urigitani bururi-ini wa India. Gicigo kia obunge gia Kibra kuria atungatagata mubunge wa Lang'ata kwa ihinda ria miaka 15. Kieha kihubire gicigo giki
tukasikia rest in peace. Baba Gwambo, mimi natoka Siaya County, ni Mjaluo kama wewe. Mimi ndo sasa tunataka kimpi itakuwa nani? Tunataka kimpi. Baba ametuacha. Unajua alituambia baba ako hai, tusikane wasiwasi. Lakini baba tukifika siku ya leo wametuambia baba amekufa.
Gikundi giki gikuite mathigita ruri rwa thayu kirugamiria mihango yothe barabara-ini ya Ngong. Thabari iria Raila akoragwo agitumarĩria anĩra matua ma mwanya kĩharo-inĩ gĩa Kamukunji Kibra.
Wewe kama mkazi wa Kibra unamkumbuka baba kivipi?
Mimi naweza mtambua baba. Baba amekuwa baba wetu. Kwanza mimi naitwa Eligio Kutena, natoka Bondo, mahali baba anatoka. Mimi sasa hii naenda town natembea, na uchungu sana. Naomboleza baba. Nalia sana na ubaya kwa roho yangu. Na uchungu.
Maya mothe mahanikite gutari ona afitha wa borithi ugiriria rũrũngani aya aria macakaite Raila Odinga no makenda mamenyithio kiria kiamuria thengia gukorwo akiamukira urigitani bũrũri-inĩ wa India. Gikundi kia mbeũ njĩthĩ ya bunge la mwananchi Nairobi haria Raila Odinga ananyitanĩra ona o nĩmamucakaite.
Tuko na huzuni na tuko na furaha ya kwamba yule mtu ambaye amepigania hii nchi ametuacha, na hiyo ndio kitu ambaye inatupatia sasa sisi kama